wanna go. Got that smile upon my face, 'cause there's excitement in the chase, this I know. Yeah, I'm going for the ride, and by myself I am alive, and I soar. Still I run toward the wind, and let the challenge draw me in, 'cause I want more. Oh, we are all looking for adventure. We are all looking for adventure. We are all looking for adventure. We are all looking for adventure.
Hi, it's boy Abunda. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. And from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to invite all of you to listen in, eavesdrop, watch my conversation with MJRacadio on BlogTalk. That's going to be exciting. Conversations happening early in the morning. Where we go, what we talk about is certainly exciting. Be part of it, eavesdrop. Thank you.
Hey guys, this is Kian Talon of NCIS Hawaii, and you're watching Blog Talk with MJRacadio.
What's up, Doc? Bugs Bunny here. Or Eric Bausa, the voice actor. You're watching Blog Talk with MJRacadio.
Hi, this is Vina Morales, and you're watching Blog Talk with MJRacadio.
Three things to remember when applying sunblock on your face. Number one, please make sure you apply in an upward motion. Since our muscles and fibers on the face are upward, you would not want to go against gravity.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, universe. I'm your host, MJRacadio. Today is, this month we're already on March, celebrating Women's Month. And what better way to do that? We invited an inspiring woman. Yes, indeed. She's happened to be an entrepreneur. She is a trailblazer. And at the same time, cancer survivor. We are going to pick her brain tonight. And yes, it's very live. First month of March, first week rather. And without further ado, let's call her up. Please welcome to our show, Maria Damian. Let's call her up.
Excited and
yes, hi.
I feel so honored to be able
hi,
to
Maria.
be part
How are you doing?
Program. So thank you. I really appreciate you for giving me an opportunity to share my story. And hopefully I
Absolutely.
might be able to inspire women and, especially women and minority, and as well as anybody that's going through some stuff, whether it be personal or in their health.
Absolutely. Thank you for being on the show. This is a particular blog talk advocacy segment. And yeah, thank you so much for being in the show. Now let's get right to it. I know you grew up in the Philippines. Can you share us a little bit of your childhood and what was your dream was? Share us.
So I actually most of my childhood, I grew up in the Philippines, and maybe I really didn't get to enjoy much of my childhood because even as a kid, I was already focused on trying to finish school, and I want to be able to find a job so I can help support my family, because although my dad at the time was an immigrant here in the United States, but at the same time, growing up in a household of three, where I have three siblings, life is a little bit hard. We have to, everything that we have to work hard for it. And so even as a kid, and we were struggling, I was already very motivated to be able to finish school and find a job and help my family.
I
So I
know
guess
I
I
really
matured
admire you
really
for that.
fast.
What part of the Philippines do you live?
I was born in Manila, and then my mom took us to her hometown, which is Aklan, and that's where I grew up and stayed until I was in high school.
What part of Manila?
So in Mandaluyong.
Oh, oh my gosh, I love that place.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
I
in
because usually I
Mandaluyong.
go to Shangri-La, I go to Mega
Oh
Mall.
yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
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 yeah.
yes,
They have
and
nice places to visit there. A lot of
absolutely.
good places to, for if you wanna discover food, like good places to eat. Yeah, it's in every corner. So whenever I
Yes.
go visit, I make sure I always go Mandaluyong and
Yeah, I love
revisit.
Mandaluyong because it's in Ortigas. That's where Ortigas
Yes,
Center,
yes.
Mega Mall, Shangri-La.
Mega
That's
Mall. Oh,
that's where I
yes.
hang out. Yes,
Oh,
absolutely. When I'm in
when
the
we go to the
Philippines.
Philippines, we should hang out there.
Absolutely. Now, what was your dream growing up, Maria?
So actually, my dream, I was always been fascinated with teachers. I admire them for what they do, and they're able to influence and mold, some of their students to become a useful member of the society, and being able to touch the lives of the young children. So I was thinking, when I grow up, I really want to be a teacher. But then when I studied and I became a nurse, but at the same
Oh
time,
wow, it's
being a
not really
nurse.
surprising for
Yeah.
Filipinos to be a nurse. It's very
But
stereotypical, but now moving forward, so you've been a nurse. So when did you move to the United States?
so I moved in the United States. I work in like multiple specialty in the Philippines for 8 years, and I moved here in 1992.
Oh wow.
And
So you've been
at
here for at least a little over
30,
32 years.
30,
Oh my
it's
god.
gonna I'm gonna divulge my age here pretty soon.
Oh my god. No, you look very young. You look fashionable.
Oh,
Now,
thank you.
now moving
I try to take
here.
care of
So when
myself.
you moved here, how is that like? I mean, I know living in Manila is different. Of course, you get all the amenities and moving here. Were you homesick? Were you what was it the moving like over here assimilating in the US?
So honestly, when you come here, you're just so excited to be able to have that opportunity to explore and hopefully grow, and to reach all your dreams, growing up, that there are places you want to visit. But then when you come here, it looks like you're stripped of everything that you used to enjoy. I used to have like a house help, My mom is there. My mother-in-law was there, and I have him here. Even the basic things like looking for a place to live. How am I gonna support the family? Just the basic things. It was hard when you're starting, and I think it's true for all Filipinos that come here in the United States to venture, and you realize like it's not as easy as you think it's gonna be easy. So you have to work on how to establish yourself.
I really
So
love that because we want to tell our audience that money don't grow on trees in the US.
exactly,
Yeah, we have
contrary
to
to what
share this. We
everybody
want to let
thinks.
them know that every dollar, you work hard for it over here.
Yes, yes,
Absolutely. Sometimes you have double job, triple job
ah,
in the
yes,
US.
pretty much.
And we want to get real, and all of these, youngster or the people in the Philippines, we want to let them know that every dollar that you send over there, you
They're
that's
hard
blood
earned,
and sweat.
blood, sweat, and tears.
Absolutely. So
Literally.
yes, you guys, folks in the Philippines, yeah, money don't grow on trees. So I think that
That's
you
right.
absolutely, and it's good that we talk about that. We want to get real, and
Yes,
at the same time, of course, you care for your family.
yes,
Um, but moving on to our interview, so I know every family, every immigrant has that story,
yes.
but your story is very unique because you said you want to be a teacher, and then you're finally here, you're a nurse. Talk about now you are considered a trailblazers, one of the trailblazers, and you're being entrepreneur. But before we talk about your success, we want to talk about your struggle and challenges as well. And you are a cancer survivor. Can you share us that moment? We want our audience to get to know you, not just a trailblazer, but or a successful entrepreneur, that you are actually a cancer survivor. Share
Yes.
us.
So it was 2014 when I first found out about my diagnosis. And when you're handed with that kind of a news, so it's a shock. Like you don't know how you're gonna react to it until you realize that this is really happening to me. The first thing that comes to mind is, if something happens to me and I'm not gonna be able to survive this, what's gonna happen to my kids first and foremost. At the time they were still in elementary and my oldest was in high school, and they're not able to totally comprehend how severe the situation is. And so I had like some people tell me, oh, the chemo is gonna destroy you. Why don't you go for the traditional, conventional way of treating cancer? And I thought about that too because I'm scared of what chemo can do to my body, knowing all the side effects because I used to work as an oncology nurse specializing in, cancer. But at the same times, I don't want to take the chance. Like, if I'm going to rely on the conventional and not do the traditional, which is the chemotherapy, radiation, and surgery, I don't want to take chance on my survival. And so I took the hard route. I did chemotherapy, 6 round of chemotherapy for almost a year. I did surgery. I did almost a year of radiation. So I did the whole shebang of the treatment. And it is something that I would not even wish even to my worst enemy going through with what I went through. Each medication that I take 24 hours later, all I can do is carve into a ball because you have so severe body pain, you feel like you got run over by a train. So it
Wow,
was,
wow. It's
yeah,
just really intense.
it
I really
was really
applauded
intense.
you. Really, really applauded you for this. And I know you're such a fighter, and I can say that you're the real Wonder Woman because you fight for that. At the same time, those experiences, you did not stop following your dreams and inspiring others. And I'm very grateful that you're sharing your story now, because we're celebrating the women internationally. And I think this month of March is really for women, but I can say that we should celebrate Women's Month every day, because we care for our mothers, our titas, and and our sisters. So I'm so happy that you're sharing this, and I'm so glad. Now, moving forward, you got into entertainment producing.
Yes.
When did that happen? And share us.
Yeah. So what happened with the entertainment is, I just enjoy watching shows and concerts, and once in a while, I went to, actually, the very first show that I watched was with Cory Miranda. I don't know if you know her. She's the first producer that invited me, and I was also buying some tickets from Bani Paras, who became my friend, and then she just introduced me to like some of her other friends who are film artists and producers, and from there it just started. I started producing. I've been meeting a lot of people that help me establish some connections that really help me as I navigate the entertainment industry,
Yeah, well said.
especially Garth. Garth
Yes,
was
shout out to
very
Garth.
instrumental.
And I kind of sort of came across with Legacy Entertainment, and thank you for supporting Baldy for the Blind. And we applauded you. Although I don't know who's behind Legacy Entertainment, so I thank you. I'm gonna thank you in our program. That even though I don't know you personally, but now that I know you, thank you so much for being so generous. And
Oh,
any help in anything that we do in the community, because we are all public servants and we don't get paid for the nonprofit organization for
yes,
film creative.
yes.
And for those who are sponsoring, you are considered, a public servant. You have a big heart. So I applauded you for doing that,
Oh,
especially to you and the Legacy Entertainment.
oh, you're
Now,
welcome. I support your advocacy. So,
yes,
if
I
there's
thank
anything that
you
I
for
can
doing
do,
that. And I want to take this opportunity for also, um, really elevating, uplifting the women empowerment, especially to our fellow Filipinos and non-Filipinos. So, what life lesson can you share us to our audience, Maria?
so actually, there's quite a few of life lessons that I can probably, share with you that helped me along the way. One thing that maybe sounded like a cliche is something that says, "What doesn't kill you make you stronger." Cancer didn't beat me. I beat cancer. In a way, it was one of the worst experience that I had, but at the same time, it taught me how to be resilient, how to survive through a crisis. That if I really wanna survive, then I just have to push through. And being able to survive that ordeal in my life, it made me realize that uh, everything in life is something that I will treasure, and every minute and every day that I get to spend with my family is a gift. And so it made me so grateful, with life. Everything for me is like, this is a gift. Every day
Absolutely.
that I
Thank you for
wake up
sharing
is a
that
gift.
gift, because God has always planned for all of us, and you're one of those inspiration to everyone, that life is beautiful and we should appreciate and do not take anyone for granted. And Now, having said that, let's go. I know we've been very heavy conversations. Let's go with the fun part. Yeah. What are the three fun facts about Maria Damian? Only here on Blog Talk.
Oh, I guess I always try to like use humor, to enlighten life. I don't want to take life so seriously. So
Absolutely. So give us three fun facts about Maria Damian. Only here on Blog Talk. So what's the number one?
number one, I guess I'm very spontaneous. I go anywhere I wanted to go
Oh, I
as
really
long as
love
I have the
that.
time.
So number two.
Let me see. I love and I love hard. We just say that fun, but it's not getting me nowhere with my love life. But it could be just a friend. But
That's
I
good. I
really
love
treasure
that.
friendship. I really do.
Absolutely.
And
So number
relationship.
three.
Number three, family to me is number one. I adore my boys so much. I have two boys, my 28 years old and my 21, Lawrence and Jim. They're the love of my life. So
Awesome,
they're the one that
awesome.
makes me happy.
So this is an extra question. What is your favorite Filipino food?
Ah, I call it inubarang manok. It's only be found in Aklan. So if I have to taste it, I have to go to Aklan.
It's actually naked chicken. Is that what you?
So it's actually ubad. It's like the middle of the banana. Like the trunk, the banana trunk, the middle of that, and then you put chicken, native chicken, and then
Wow.
coconut milk. Oh, it's the best. We got to try it
I
sometime
need
if we
I
have out
need
in
to try
in
that and
Boracay.
show it to everyone. That's
It's
so
like
unique. I've never heard that.
yes, it's the best. It's like
Definitely, I would
when
love
you
to try
talk of
that. That's something unique that I need to try and
yes,
share it
yes,
to my followers and friends.
yes. It's
Now,
called
any
inubarang
up
manok.
and coming events with Legacy Entertainment, Maria?
So we actually because I have I'm going to the Philippines, and so we will have a concert there for the homecoming of Garth Garcia. So he's gonna be in music
Absolutely. I believe
museum
it's
in the
March 9.
Philippines. Yes, it's gonna be in
Congratulations.
March 9. Yes, and the rest will be when we come back. We have a lot of great shows coming up, so we'll keep you posted. For
Absolutely.
sure, you're
And
invited.
yes, and thank you so much for supporting the. I know you're supporting also the music video, although you won't be here.
Yes.
Music video, Lumayo Ka Man Sa Akin. Thank you
Oh,
so
I'm
much for.
excited. I'm
Yeah,
excited to watch it.
absolutely. We will share that online. Thank you so much for your support. And also, thank you so much for supporting the local artists and international for the Legacy Entertainment. And yeah, any last word to before we go, Maria?
Well, first of all, like I said, I'm so thankful to you and thank you for allowing me to share my story and for including me in your show. It's an honor. And I guess, we just need to be kind to one another as much as we can. We don't know what each people is going through. And, try to be happy. That there's no other way around it because life's too short. Life's too short to be mad, to be upset. So let's just enjoy life and be kind. That's all.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Maria, for being the show. We
Thank
kick
you.
off the Women's Month of March. And as they say in Tagalog, mabuhay ka.
Oh, thank you. Mabuhay ka, IMJ, and I applaud you for what you do, for the community, and thank you for uplifting Filipinos, and for having
Absolutely.
a platform wherein we can all share our story and empower women and Filipino and the minority. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much for being in the show. I put you in the lobby. I'll do my closing spiel as usual. Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much. I put you in the
much.
lobby. Don't go away.
Thank you.
There you have it, you guys. Trailblazer Maria Damian happened to be a cancer survivor and a successful entrepreneur. She is the CEO of Legacy Entertainment. Thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate you with your generous heart. And of course, this program is brought to you by Legacy Entertainment. And again, thank you so much to our friends Starlink Music and also Soliloquy Films with award-winning director Randall and Malu Kamran. Thank you so much for your support, and of course Burns and Sawyer for sponsoring our Lumayu Ka Man Sa Akin and our major actors, uh, celebrity chef Angel Kinsay or Kinsay, Ken Tran, and Aries Huson or Juson. And thank you so much to also celebrity hairstylist Oji Leona. Thank you so much for my hair. And Dr. Tess Mauricio, America's favorite dermatologist, for my vampire facial, as well as Olivia Guido, the new vice president of Miss Universe organization, and also the Miss Universe Skincare and Spa. Shout out to you, Miss O, and to all your staff at O Med Spa. You guys are taking care of my skin. And of course, Justina One. Want to shout out to our friends, Jana Blanza, celebrating 40 years of fashion this year, this coming September. And of course, Los Angeles Kids Fashion Show is happening very soon. Shout out to Amiel Noble of Noble Creations. Check him out, noblecreationsonline.com, and you can visit his store in Artesia, California. And that's about it, you guys. Thank you so much for being the show, Maria Damian. Until next time, and also shout out to my mom and the artists and the titas out there. We are celebrating the Women's Month of March. That's about it. Until next time, I'm your host, MJRacadio, and you're watching Blog Talk. Bye, guys.